UWESO strategic objectives revolve on education, child protection,
youth empowerment,
improved livelihoods, and institutional development. The UWESO strategic planning process for the 10-year strategic plan started in June 2020 when the National Executive approved the terms of reference for the process to begin. The strategic outcomes for UWESO for the period 2021 to 2030 are aligned to the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) and the Uganda National Development Plan (NDPs), with focal components on human capital development, which are to improve the foundations for human capital development, produce appropriate, knowledgeable, skilled and ethical labor force with strong emphasis on science and technology and sports, streamline the education system, improve population health, safety and management, reduce vulnerability and gender inequality along the life cycle, promote sports, recreation and physical education. This long-term view of 10 years was inspired by the need to reposition after 35 years of existence. By 2030, UWESO aspires that young girls, boys and youth will enjoy their rights and have opportunity to survive and thrive through the life cycle through improved early developments and education. UWESO aspires to realize that children are safeguarded from violence, abuse, exploitation and neglect, to see them empowered for self-reliance and their livelihood secured and sustainable.
Healthy children living in a peaceful world of opportunity. And we also agreed on the mission where UWESO will be striving to improve the quality of life of vulnerable children and youth for them to survive and thrive. UWESO will be answerable to rights of children, will be answerable to results of children. We shall be responsible, we shall be liable for our actions and decisions to our stakeholders and our partners.
UWESO is built on the foundation of care, respect, integrity and accountability. These values drive the organization's values and guide actions.
So we have made a resource mobilization policy and many other policies to ensure that we meet that demand which we have as an organization.
Since inception, the focus of UWESO has and will continue uplifting the lives of vulnerable children, ensuring that they are in school and are protected from child labor.
We know that children need a good formative start right from conception and birth, and will ensure that they also are able to complete and ably grow well into healthy human beings.
The aspiration of Agenda 2030, Sustainable Development Goals 2063, Africa Agenda and the ESC Vision 2050 is to have a holistic approach to achieving sustainable development for all.
Pillar 2 of the strategic plan is about child protection. This is addressing issues of violence against children, strengthening child protection committees, and also addressing children in street situations and building the capacity of children and also youth to address their issues. Then the third pillar is about youth empowerment and becoming self-reliant.
Through the strategic planning process, the vision, mission and values of UWESO have been revised and updated to reflect the spirit of this strategic plan.
Under strategic objective 4, UWESO will be tackling sustainable livelihoods that respond to the needs of children and youth. This is aligned to the aspirations of Agenda 2030, SDG 2 and 9, which is to end hunger, achieve food security, improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture, as well as promoting inclusive and sustainable industrialization and to foster innovation.
The strategic outcomes for UWESO for the period of 2021 to 2030 are aligned to the SDGs and the Uganda NDP 3 objective on human capital development.
So we are introducing a new arm of UWESO Holdings, and this one will handle the commercial bit. And we think that the people that we shall elect or appoint on the UWESO Holdings Limited are going to help us put together all those things that we have that can be run commercially. Like we have buildings, like Lugogo, and we are introducing a state-of-the-art cancer hospital in our property in Bugolobi. We think that it will not only help to address the health needs, because we see cancer is growing by the day, but the monies that we raise from these estates will help us to do our work as USO.
With this strategic plan, we envision healthy children living in a peaceful world of opportunity, working in collaboration with our development partners.